Fender Rhodes. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, boy. Sneakies, it's me, Fifi, and I'm back again today with another super teen reaction for you guys. And today I'm going to be continuing the Love and Letter album first listen. This is going to be part 2. If you've missed part 1, you can go over and find that in my 17 playlist on my channel, of course. Today, part 2 will consist of the 3 tracks, Space, Chuck, and Still Lonely. I'm super excited to hear some more 17 B-sides. Let's just go. Okay guys, so we're continuing the album with hip hop units, Space. Let's go. Oh, this whole thing is composed by Omzu.
끝이 안 보여 계속되는 질문 내가 내게 묻고 다시 되물어 이런 일들 버틸 수 있겠냐고 그럼 아무렇지가 않는데 왜 못 버티냐고 사실 아니 조금 많이 힘이 들어 혼자 끙끙 앓고 있었던 내 비밀 들어 줄 사람 하나 없다는 그 사실이 날 울컥하게 만들어버리는 이 현실이 날 울려
끝이 안 보여 침대에서 두 눈 떴을 때 아직 무중력한 꿈에 헤어나지 못한 채 아침은 왔는지 밤인지도 모르고 세면대 몽롱함엔 권하려 해도 왜 그대로인데 내 거울에 보이는 나는 며칠 밤 낮에 화장덕에 상당히 상한 피부와 목젖을 잃은 듯한 초점 그 밑에 다크가 삽질하는 것 마냥 더 기쁘가 우주를 떠도는 기분
Okay, so it's
어디로 가야 할지를 몰라도 저 멀리 떨이 날 이끌어
yeah, ooh.
I can feel it, I can feel it 내가 빛이 될 수 있음을 느껴
I like how it's hip hop unit featuring DK. Ooh, the ambience and that break, that piano.
원래 내 모습은 다 어디 가고 매 나는 뭘 줬는지 넌 괜찮다는 그 말이 거짓되지 않게 매일 기도하는데 이놈의 길에 티는 왜 이렇게 상같은지 터져 나오는 눈물 닦고 다시 가족들을 생각하며 끝을 꿈꾸네 끝이 안 보여 날 좀 내버려둬 사실로 무게로워 빡빡한 스케줄을 끝낸 뒤 침대 위로 밀려드는 친구 가족들의 기대치만으로도 두 눈 뜬 채 잠못 들어 뭐든 부딪혀보는 법을 잊었어 사소한 것들에 피하는 버릇 생겼어 끝이 안 보여 뻔한 힘내란 말 예전 같지 않아 왜 이리 간절할까 우주를 떠도는 기분 yeah.
I love that, yeah.
어디로 가야 할지를 몰라도 저 멀리 별이 날 이끌어 yeah.
I love that, yeah.
I can feel it, I can feel it 내가 빛이 될 수 있음을 느껴
That progression. Please do it again. Dun, dun.
없는 건 내 같은 각오보다 수천 배는 힘들 텐데
You hear that?
조바심을 낼 수 없어 날 길을 잃는다면 나를 찾으면 돼 One, two
우주를 떠도는 기분
Yeah.
어디로 가야 할지를 몰라도 저 멀리 이끌어 yeah.
I love that.
I can feel it, I can feel it 내가 빛이 될 수 있음을 느껴
Ooh, I love that. So that was like hip hop unit featuring DK. I love that. That stayed very true to sort of like a hip hop sound. Also that piano riff, that gave you a little bit of Latin vibes, if that makes sense. But overall, it was very hip hop. I loved it. Very soulful, especially during that bridge. That those like the constant chord progressions. There was constant chord progressions just in general in that song, and I absolutely loved it. But during that bridge moment, I don't know, I just felt the flavour. I felt the flavour, especially in the ad libs, the little. Like those sort of sounds, I love that. I love when 17 put those sort of details in their songs. Hats off to Bonzo, because I'm sure it's him that puts those little moments in, honestly and truly. That gives 17 like that signature sound sometimes. I love that, yeah, sort of moment that TK was doing in the chorus. I love that. The lyrics as well. Yeah, let's go on to the next one. Okay, guys, let's go. So we now have 17's Chuck. Let's go.
무대만 서도 시선을 끌었지 반응에 온몸을 따온 범벅임 성실히 몸에 배탈 굳건히 세우는 탑 무너질 틈도 없이 가득 메꿨지 난 걱정이 작용해 절대 가는 부정 중요해서 되고 싶어 싶었어 책을 읽어 그럼 나처럼 주위에서 엄지를 치켜
Oh, these band sounds. Like the drumline jumps in the horn section, brass section. Bring it again. Sing it, baby! Yeah! Oh, it's still going. Hey! Ooh! Interesting!
Switch it up, thumbs up, all I see and hear is the love 부정적 인력이 없어 겁먹지 않아 when I be 실험적 but they ain't got no guts you know 매일 반복 갈고 닦아 거 말곤 아까워
I love it when you know pop songs.
숨 막힐 땐내 것들 척하면 척게 믿게 다들 날 보건 mini heart and the love 딱 세워 다들 위를 향해 여기 앞에 있는 모두가 나 쳐다보게 맘을 두드려 열고서 오는 날 위한 손님 knock 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 지금 믿고 너와 함께 춤을 추듯이 동치는 순간
I love that, the aerial part.
내게 들어라 엄청 자나가 월 내게 들어라 엄청 맘을 두드려 열고서 온 넌
Is that like the rose? Oh yeah.
지금 믿고 너와 함께 춤을 추듯이 요동치는 순간 모두 내게 come down 내게 들어라 엄지척
I love that.
내게 들어라 엄지척
Oh my god, that was so much fun. I love that, and I love the combinations of sounds. That was quite experimental. I feel like every now and then you get those really sort of crazy out there experimental sort of 17 tracks, and I love them so much. Usually I feel like those crazy tracks are reserved for the performance unit. Like you always get those wacky songs with them. But yeah, I absolutely love that. I love the combination of like those band sounds. So you had like the drumline drums, and you had that sort of brass section. I know it's like a trombone, but that sort of really gritty, like you know what I mean, you know that sound. You had that sound come in, and then you had a sort of almost R&B pre-chorus with those really nice chords and those melodies, and then the chorus hit, and you had that sort of not very heavy, but just an EDM sound. You had those sort of dubstep electronic-y sounds in the chorus, and I love that combination. Then you had the R&B sort of vibe come back in again. For the bridge, of course the pre-chorus and the bridge are my favourite parts. The first pre-chorus was the best part in the whole song, okay? But I also loved how fun and quirky and playful they were in the chorus, like the way they were going, you know what I mean? That was so cool. I love that. That was fantastic. Let's go to the last one. Okay guys, let's go. The last song for today, we have 17's Still Lonely. This is Ooh, wait, hold on, who do we have here? Okay, let's just start the thing. Let's go. Fender Rhodes.
Yeah. They're like ocean waves. 그냥 혼자서 계절 타는 건지 그냥 혼자서 계절 타는 건지 Yup, man, I'm living it. 난 부럽지 않은 매일매일 어디에 있든지 All the kids follow around me a while like ocean waves 기운은 좀 넘쳐 흘려버리는 messages 읽는 건 난데 마음은 말라 비틀어지게 갈수록 점점 내 사이 날 때로는 무덤덤 사전에 만난 대화도 지겹고 남의 눈에 맞춰 사는 것도 뭐가 쌓여가 연락도 안 하는 번호만 그냥 쌓여가 원하지 않아도 자꾸 쌓여 이놈의 이게 사라질 생각을 안 해요 근데 왜 이게
Ooh, she's channeling his MJ. Hey. Ah, just his voice. That chime, you hear that in the back?
이렇게는 부럽지 않게 샀는데 답답한 거는 여전해 뭐가 날 이렇게 만든 건데
Oh, she sounds extra good.
지난 날 시간은 가는데
네.
너 있어 너 있어 oh yeah 시간이 갈수록 점점 내 사이 날 때로는 무덤덤
That really low synth in the back, like there's the bass rib.
눈에 맞춰 사는 것도 뭐가 그냥 쌓여가 연락도 안 하는 번호만 그냥 쌓여가
Hey.
원하지 않아도 자꾸 쌓여 이놈의 이게
Ooh.
생각을 안 해요 근데 왜 이래 점점 더 외로운 건지 쌀쌀한 새벽 바람도 오늘따라 더 외롭게 만드는데 자꾸 떨리는 것처럼 허전해지네 넘쳐 흐르는 인기 날 대조되는 내 속 마음은 빈집 밖에서는 높아지는 어깨 위치 집에서는 혼자 축 처져 있지 그러다 못난 내 모습이 겨울에 계절 타는 건지 나 혼자 우울해 그냥 또 우울해 왜 이러는 건지 외로움이란 먼지가 내게 캐캐 묵었지 사라질 생각을 안 해요
Ah, vocals.
오늘따라 더 외롭게 만드는데 자꾸 텅빈 것처럼 허전해지네 그냥 혼자서 계절 타는 거지 그냥 혼자서 계절 타는 거지 자꾸 왜 혼자서 말을 하는 거지 자꾸 텅빈 것처럼 허전해지네
Oh my god, what a way to end today's video. That was absolutely brilliant. 10 out of 10. The only way it could have possibly have been better is if John was on it. But, guys, I'm just messing it with perfect as it is. I absolutely loved it. Straight away, Fender Rhodes, my favourite instrument. The Fender Rhodes is an electric piano, if you don't know what it is. I feel like I always have to say that in case someone doesn't know what the Fender Rhodes is. Because I'm always talking about the Fender Rhodes. I'm like, what the fuck is the Fender Rhodes? It's an electric piano. So instead of like strings, like you know how piano is, and you've got like the strings inside and you press it, it's just got like metal. That's why it kind of sounds like a glockenspiel. Like, anyway, absolutely fantastic. The soul, the flavour, that was very, very groovy. That was very, very smooth. I love the melodies all throughout. I love that synth, of course. I love how the chorus came in. I have to say though, my favourite part of this song, I love Chun. I love Chun's part. But for me, this song was all about Hoshi. Like, I feel like Hoshi has this tone to his voice. It's kind of like throaty. It's like, got a little bit of a to it. Does that make sense? Like, he has this quite nasally, I can't explain it. It just has this tone to his voice. And I feel like it goes really well with songs like this, like quite soulful songs. I feel like his voice is quite soulful. Personally, that's how I feel. Like his tone, his natural tone, I don't know. I just feel like he sings R&B and just like soulful tracks like that really well. The production on that was absolutely fantastic. It was just your sort of 70s, 70s sort of soul banger. 17 pulled it off really well. As always, they pull everything off really well. That was definitely my favourite one from today. Also possibly be my favourite song of this album, and definitely one of my favourite 17 songs I've ever heard. I loved it a lot. Got nothing else to say other than I've made a Patreon, guys. The link to my Patreon will be in the description. I'll be posting 3 times a week. Every Monday is non-music related K-pop stuff, so when Queendom 2 starts, I'll be doing that every Monday, but until then, I'm doing like a catch-up on Mama stages, like the Mama Awards stages. 17 will actually be this week. There'll actually be a 17, I think I'll be doing 2020, their performance from 2020. Anywho, I'm rambling. Every Wednesday is anime. I'm starting Demon Slayer, and then every Friday is going to be K-dramas or movies. I'm starting with Nintendo. And yeah, I've got nothing else to say for this video, please. I'll see you next week for part 3, the last part of the album first listen as well. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, I love you. I love you. You're gonna follow me on Instagram, guys. Gonna follow me on Twitter. And yeah, goodbye.
어.